Hi everybody, it's Georgie Garcia here. Hope you guys had a rockin' Thanksgiving and you guys had some good family time, and now I know a lot of us are just focusing on Black Friday and the craziness out there. So today I want to talk to you guys about 7 productivity killers and how to avoid them, because especially during the holidays, I think it's really important that we stay productive and we don't get distracted by everything that can be going on. So if you are popping on, let me know that you're on. Say hi, drop a 1 in the comments if this is the first time you're popped on or you saw me or see me. Saw me, see me, you know the thing. So anywho, let's get this party rolling. Okay, let's talk to you guys about these 7 productivity killers. Okay, the first one is, hey Chris, thanks for popping on, trying to consume other people's values. And what I mean by trying to consume other people's values is you're trying to be like somebody else, and you can't, because no one could be you better than you. And if you're trying to be somebody else or mimic or model somebody else, you're never going to be as productive as they are, because one thing is you're probably not, hey cuz, thanks for popping on, hope you had a good Thanksgiving. One thing is that you guys are not probably putting yourself and doing the behaviors and actions that person's doing. So that's why you're always wanting to emulate somebody that you can never be, because you're not willing to step in their shoes. Hey Delia, thanks for popping on. You're not willing to step into that person's shoes. So if you're trying to be productive, but you're sitting there just watching other people be productive, you're not being productive, right? So if you want what somebody else has, why don't you follow some of their behaviors? Why don't you follow what they're doing? If they're out there team building every single day, be out there team building every single day. If they're out there, making new friendships and relationships, or they're out there putting some massive content out there, why don't you start putting some massive content out there? You'll start being more productive that way. Number 2, making promises you don't keep. It's really important in terms of having a business, especially if you're building a business online, to be consistent. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Which actually just put something in my head that I had told somebody I was going to send them a free ebook, and I got to go do that. So if you're going to do something, if you say you're going to do something, do it. Don't be a procrastinator. Don't be a manana woman or a manana man, because you're not going to be as productive. And if you can't get the tasks done, if you can't keep track of what you're supposed to be doing every day, you don't have a really good DMO, there's a really good app called Trello, and if you guys don't know it, go check it out, because you can create like these boards of things that can keep your days organized and things you have to do. And what I also really like, especially when I'm doing some new training, learning to a new training or something, instead of having a notebook or all these notes on my desk, I just put it in this board called training, or whatever the courses say, social media prospecting. Then I can go there and check out my notes and know exactly what I learned. Or if there's some good content that I've seen from somebody else that I want to kind of swipe and create it as my own, I can put it in my content board. And so those are really good ways to start keeping yourself organized, especially in a business when you need to be organized in order to be productive, right? Okay, number 3 is having too many options and not enough options. And what I mean by that is, if you have your foot in 10 different baskets and you're wondering why you're not succeeding, it's because you have your foot in too many baskets or your eggs in too many baskets. If you really want to be successful, hey Debbie, thanks for popping on. If you really want to be successful, you have to focus. Be good at one thing, especially if you're going in an online business, and let's say you're trying to be over here on Twitter and over here on Instagram and over here on Pinterest and over here on Facebook, and you're trying to be a master of all those trades, but you haven't really even mastered one. Hey, thanks for popping on. You haven't even mastered one? Well, master the one. Okay, let's say, for instance, you really want to be good at Facebook ads and you don't know how to do some copywriting. Well, learn copywriting. Go be a master at copywriting. Or if you really want to be good at prospecting, okay, well, take some prospecting training, and the more you do it, the better you get. The more you try, the better that you get. Like I was talking to my little ones, it's just like a kid. If they're trying to learn how to ride a bike and they're like, I can't do this, it's too damn hard, Mom. Well, gotta try. You don't get better until you practice and keep working at it, right? So, hey Camille, how are you? You're my little cheerleader. I love you. Thank you so much. Okay, so another thing is that you're, 4, not having the best people to support your promises or your business, okay? So if you're surrounding yourself by turkeys, you're going to be a turkey. If you're surrounding yourself by leaders, you're going to start being a leader. You're going to start doing what the leaders are doing. You're not going to sit there and be, let's say, for instance, you have a network marketing company. You're not out there spamming everybody. No, you know what you're doing? You're creating content. Hey, Verna, thanks for popping on. You're creating content. You're creating things that people, not the average person, is not creating. So if you want to be productive, surround yourself by productive people. Get into a community. There's communities out there that really have industry leaders that are teaching you how to do this online business right. And I'm not just talking about direct sales. I'm not just talking about, everybody's on their smartphone. So you could be in real estate. You could be in, hey, Michael, thanks for popping on. You can be in real estate. You could be in an attorney. I know insurance people who've built successful online businesses through Facebook. That's where everybody is. Well, wouldn't you want to be where all the business is at, where all the people are hanging out? Because that's going to increase your business. But if you're out there posting and you're not getting any eyes on your content, there's a reason for that, okay? There's a reason why you're not producing and you're not being productive is because you're not putting the right kind of stuff out there. And if you need to know what kind of stuff to put out there, drop a 2 below. Maybe I can help you. I'll reach out to me. Send me a message, okay? Another thing is not having a clearly defined purpose, especially when we're getting to the new year. Everybody wants to sit there and say, I want some awesome New Year's resolution goals, and I want to sit there. Maybe you need to clean out your box and make new friends. Very true. If you are not having clear, so New Year's resolutions are coming about, right? And everybody's going to make these hard, audacious goals, but then 3 weeks into it, they're going to be gone, okay? Have a clear purpose and a vision of where you're going with your business. Have a clear vision, and I don't mean a vision just on a vision board because those are great, and I totally support those, and I totally have one. But I mean a vision written down in paper in your own handwriting. Where do you see yourself next year? What is the purpose of your business? Who are you trying to impact? Who are you trying to talk to? Okay? You're not trying to talk to the masses because not everybody will want to listen to you. Like I had somebody reach out to me asking me how to do a certain Facebook challenge. And if you guys don't know what those are really cool. I'll teach you more about those. But someone asked me and I said, well, you're never going to take my content because people are going to resonate with you differently than they're going to resonate with me. So don't be afraid to go ahead and watch other people and use whatever that they're doing, but make it your own, make it unique, and have a clear purpose of where you want your business to be, okay? If you're saying, I want to just be the #1, Great Pretty Great rep, well, great. That's right, but not everybody likes Great Pretty Great, right? Not everybody likes wine, okay? You're not going to go try to sell your wine to, somebody, Alcoholics Anonymous, are you? No, because they're not going to buy, right? So make sure you have a clear purpose, and that's the way you can be more productive, right? The last one, living a life with should do versus I must do. Sometimes we don't take action until it's like an emergency, like, oh crap, if this doesn't happen, the pain of me not being able to pay my mortgage is going to be so bad. Now I better take action. Well, why do you want to be at that point where you have to have that fire lit under your butt in order to actually do something? Oh, I know I should make 5 new friends today, but I'm just kind of tired, don't feel like it. Okay, well, your business is not growing because you're not putting in the work. Don't live a life of I should do, I must do. This is what I must do in order to reach this leadership level in my company. This is what I must do in order to have a happy home with my kids, because if I'm not happy, my kids aren't happy, right? I must take care of myself. I must do some personal development. I must, prospect 5 new people a day. Okay, and if you're wondering why things aren't growing and you're not getting any results, because you're not being productive, you're not taking the action, guys. Okay, so I really think it's really important that you guys understand productivity starts with you. Do not blame it on anybody else. And I also know that if you're sitting here telling me, okay, well, I can't really rank because my team is not ranking. Well, one of the things is that you cannot, bring a horse to water, right? It's going to go when it's thirsty. And people, when they get thirsty and they get hungry, that's when they want to work, okay? Find the people out there that are hungry, thirsty, motivated like you, because there are people out there. There's tons of them. Just got to find them. I had one of my leaders that I watched, and she was telling me, maybe you need a new team man. Oh, yeah, true to that. I had somebody in my upline, she was telling me she took 75 people before she found her 4 diamonds, okay? Diamonds are in the rough. You know, if everybody, they were so not so unique, everybody would have them, right? Well, not everybody does, because you have to pay a little bit more for them. So you got to put a little bit more time into finding those diamonds if you want diamonds on your team. All right? With that said, guys, I hope that you guys found value in this. If you did, I appreciate it if you continue to comment below. I do watch the replays. Hey, Nikki, thanks for popping on. I do watch the replays and go back and check your comments. I also... Glad you agree, Adam. Thanks for popping on. Also, if you know somebody that needs to be more productive and can use these tips, sharing is caring. Hit like, share it, tag your team members. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you did find value. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys have a rocking weekend, and you guys are staying away from all those Black Friday store deals and shopping online, because that's where the good deals are at, and that's supporting other people. All right? So hope you guys have a rocking weekend, and we will talk soon. All right?